Hey guys, so yesterday I went to Kota Kinabalu and Kundasang. So there's 3 days Kebun Tengah. Yes, I am reading a script if I'm looking down so much. Okay. So it's not gonna be one of those vlogs that you record. I only recorded a bit but not a lot. Mostly it's gonna be just pictures. So if you're expecting that, I'm so sorry. We took a plane there and it took 2 hours and a half. Once we reached there, we got a Grab and then we went to the homestay there. It was supposed to be a condo apartment, but it got somebody bought the building and then they turned it into a homestay. And one night there is like 240 ringgit, which is quite cheap for things there because it has a washing machine, has 3 rooms, 2 toilets and a kitchen with microwave, toaster and everything you need. Sampai tu dah penat. Tak ada penat sangat tapi boleh lah. Kita orang baring sekejap, tidur for like 2 hours. So the great thing about this place is in front of our condo we have a mall. Just pretty neat, huh? So whenever we want to get food, like want to drink some Starbucks, you can go there because it's quite close. You can just cross the streets. Okay, so you know, like one of these pipes, right? You don't want to click it too hard. You don't want to click it too hard because I would recommend not doing that because kalau buat nanti boleh mandul bodoh. And then petang we went to the pasar. So much fish. The fish is really cheap to be honest because like 8 ringgit for 1 kilo. It's quite cheap compared to here because kan suhu kat dia tempat sana lagi sejuk kan daripada suhu sini, so dia dapat lagi banyak tangkap lagi banyak ikan lah, so lagi murah jadinya. And then I bought like one of those air kelapa, right? And then dia punya masa congkak-congkak tu dia macam tercampur tau, so dia tercampur dengan air mango sekali, so my air kelapa turn orange. There was a kid holding a knife and he cut the meat. The parents must have taught them that. And then there was this one kid that also looked at the durian that he really wanted it. Tahu. The pasar-pasar was betul-betul tepi sungai, betul-betul tepi laut. So that explains it. So masa tu kita orang nak pergi yang tu tahu apa? Pergi tempat pasar. Dia bukan, it was another pasar Filipino. Lepas tu kat situ dia ada jual banyak ikan bilis. So every time my mom, there was like 8 shops and 4 right, and then every time my mom pass, dia selalu kena panggil dengan orang-orang yang kata, Kak mari beli, Kak mari beli. Lepas tu macam my mom was like, okay fine. And then through all those 8 stores, she was stopped at 4 stores. So every time dia jalannya kena berhenti. So even though they all jual like exactly the same shit, ikan bilis, kacang situ lah. So petang tu kita orang makan, there was this crab, there was this live crab. Gerak kan?
Oh, still moving, I know, see? You're still alive.
Yeah, because he's gonna face his undenying death short after. So we got the crabs. The sotong, the sotong dia orang masak tepung, crab masak telur masin. Lepas tu yang seaweed tu masa makan dengan sambal. The seaweed was like taste masin, so masin. Lepas tu makan dengan sambal dia lagi, sambal dia pun masin. Macam aku rasa macam air garam tu masuk dalam makanan tu tau. So tapi betul lah, boleh tahan lah. Okay, so day 2 my parents dia ada kerja. So they had work until at 5 o'clock, so we had to stay in the homestay until 5 PM. Lepas tu we went to the beach. The beach was okay, I guess. We didn't really mandi. I just took off my pants, wear tights. Itu akhlak lelaki yang mulia, pakai tutup aurat. Lepas tu ada on our way to the beach. Beach was boleh lah kena naik Grab. Tapi on our way to the beach, I saw this shop. There was a 69 shop. No comment. There was like crabs and shit. Normal. It's just like an ordinary beach. So we built like this parit besar, and then we built a big we built like a big mountain, naming it like Mount Kinabalu, even though it's as tall as my ankle. Kita orang malam tu makan ayam, We bought, it cost like 20 ringgit for 12 kepak ayam, which was okay I guess. Satay and kelapa, because the first kelapa, yesterday's kelapa didn't work out, so we bought the biji kelapa besar punya, so Day 3. So day 3 we went to there was this bridge apa dia panggil jambatan gantung. So it's just gaya gila duduk atas tu, like I feel like we're about to fall out. So bawah tu there was just like, bawah tu the water's not very clean, it's just like rubbish water, and there was a bridge near our bridge for the cars. So after that we just lepak, so my sister just takut gila. Masa every time I go younger, you feel like jangan abang. Itulah. Okay, so after that we went to the pasar lagi, tapi we didn't lepak that long. There was so much cats, so much cats. And then after that we went on the way to our new homestay. So yeah, we checked out of the other homestay because we only stayed there for 2 nights, and then we went to our new homestay, which was at Kundasang, which betul-betul dekat dengan Mount Kinabalu. So like on our way there we took like pictures of the Mount Kinabalu. Also it was really beautiful sebab awan tak tutup kan. Masa kita orang drop off tau, nak tangkap gambar this one place lah, this one stop. Masa there was dogs, diorang kejar. Masa we all ran back into our car, the car that we rented. It was an Innova by the way. So we ran back into our car and then macam wow, better get out, motherfucker. Hai, anjing marah. Tu. Garang ni. Garang ni. Tak boleh anjing garang tu. Okay, so on a new homestay, it was a okay homestay I guess. It was very cold. I mean, really cold. Malam tengah hari pun dah it was petang by the time, so petang pun very sejuk. So malam it was like 15 degrees Celsius, which was very cold. Sebab aku pakai aircon malam-malam pun 23 degrees Celsius aircon malam-malam, and this was like 15. Felt like all again at Australia. Yes, I have been to Australia for information. Okay, so we were supposed to get like one of those cheap cheap homestays, tapi orang tu dia terbooking, dia double book for somewhere else as well. So we got the expensive stuff, well they got the cheap stuff. At the new homestay tu, we went out balik. Lepas tu we went to the war memorial. Sad song. During the World War II, the Japanese conquered Sarawak, and then they like took British and Australian soldiers and imprisoned them and tortured them. They were like mostly Australian. So they don't capture Australian because the Australian were helping the British against the Japanese. So they macam nak kata, if you help us defeat the British, we'll let them go. And then the Australian macam, no thanks. So they were like, for 2,500 people were imprisoned, but only 6 escaped. So most of them died during the war march. The war march macam the Japanese forced them to march, and then one of them fall down sebab penat sangat, and then they just died because Day 4. Sunrise was beautiful. We had to wake up at 6 o'clock. And 6 o'clock pun rasa macam dah cerah gila tau. Macam our time at 8. It feels like 8 o'clock in Semenanjung. So after that, kita orang I didn't mandi at all. So after that we went to the dairy farm, got ice cream and milk, even though it was very cold. Kita orang tak gambar dulu. Masa kita masuk, tak ambil. We bought the ice cream and milk. The ice cream was like, the gelato was like 5 ringgit, and the milk was like one big bottle for 7 ringgit. So there were cows and goats. We fed them grass and milk, baby milk. It was cute.
Beli susu, baru beli susu. Tengok Aina tengok. Tunggu. Susu. Ilan bagi.
Okay, Ilan. Okay, Amar, Farhan, Amar.
It was okay, I guess. It was good, okay? I don't know how to explain things. Okay, so after that we went to the rabbit village. We got some food for like RM1. I can't believe we're paying them to do their work for them. After kita orang like giving them food, all of them come out. It was so cute. Aku rasa macam diorang tak kasih makanan masa pagi-pagi, diorang tak kasih makanan sebab they want when visitors come. So rabbit tu akan datang kat diorang. So sebab diorang memang jinak gila.
Okay, first come, first serve.
You're stealing my rabbits. I'm hugging all the rabbits. So masa tu my brother was petting one of the rabbits out. Masa he actually took a dump. It was like this little piece of poop, and masa dia tengah pet dia, masa tu he just shat on the floor. So yeah, petang tu we just went because it was like a 3 hours drive from here to like from Kundasang to Kota Kinabalu. From the airport to the airport at Kota Kinabalu. So like we took like 3 hours and then kita orang makan singgah jap lepas tu naik plane. I guess that's the end of our trip.
But I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises. You know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out. 'Cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now. A little stronger now.
Watchy falling onto my knee. You make a chat. Why?